Hello, Gemini. Welcome in. Welcome back. How you doing? I hope everybody's having a beautiful Friday so far. If you haven't been with me before, hello, welcome in. My name is Priscilla. I'm a psychic medium, tarot reader, healer, empath, and I also have the gift of telekinesis, which I will demonstrate for you somewhere in the reading. Okay. Let's see. I always embody my spirit. They were always with me. Okay, my ancestors. All right, they usually pick out the cards, but I'm going to pick them out instead. I'm always connected with them, okay? So anybody can, pick up the readings. I mean, the meanings of tarot cards and just, try to make up a story or whatever. But it takes somebody who's really connected, all right, to get the message out to who needs to hear this, okay? All right, so let's start. I'm getting right now, I also channeled in. So I'm getting right now somebody being jealous and competitive at work. Okay, Gemini, somebody at work is, being, a little a little jealous and envious, I don't know, of your work or something like that. But that's what I'm picking up on right now. So just bear with me. Something to do with that. Maybe people around you are chaotic or chaos or something like I don't know, around you, and they just, I don't know, maybe they don't like your light or something like that. Maybe they don't like that you can figure them out, or you can see right through them. I don't know, I'm picking up on that, Gemini. Let's see what this is. All right, so of course we're all on different timelines, and we all live different lives. So please take what resonates and leave the rest to who it belongs to. Okay, I do personal readings. My information is down below. My beautiful Gemini friends of mine. Let's get the reading started. All right, what's in their present energy, Spirit? Give me a precise, accurate reading for the Gemini collective. All right, what's the present energies right now? Your current situation. What's the current situation? Yeah, teamwork. All right, work. Again, like I said, is Three of Pentacles. This is your current situation. Again, I feel like there's somebody at work, or maybe you're collaborating with some people who are jealous or something like that. Or, like I said, it's coming out here. So this is, you collaborating with other people right now. Maybe you just started a new job, or, a bonus of some sort. Or this is, yeah, King of Wands. Honorable and decent man here. Somebody who's going to get the job done, okay? Somebody who's going to get the job done, who's optimistic and generous with their time. They're charming, maturity. Let's see what this is all about here. I'm going to clear this all up, okay? But maybe you just started a job, but this is, past issues. Nostalgia, Six of Cups, past issues, okay? Somebody from the past. Maybe this, King of Wands or something from the past here is what's influencing you, all right? Maybe somebody wants to have a sincere talk with you from the past. These are old friends. These are past issues, though. And your past issues that the basis of the situation. So this can be, somebody from the past, period. All right. Maybe you're having a reunion with these people. Maybe somebody's influencing you to do something here, to collaborate with them or to work with them. I want to say somebody from the past wants to work with you or collaborate, maybe something new to make money with you. What's their past? Yeah, but they're struggling. This is what's behind you, is struggles. Okay. Ten of Wands. It's what's behind you. Your burdens. All this overload is, this pressure on your back here, heavy responsibilities and burden, anxiety, working too hard maybe, or trying too hard. But this is straight up somebody's burden, a nuisance. So this is what's behind you, okay? Your immediate past. Ten of Wands, burdens. You're carrying out the burden, and you're going to start maybe something new. Maybe somebody wants to start something new with you from the past, whether it be a job. I feel like it's a work related. Could be an entrepreneur here. Somebody who's passionate and wants to, make money. Competitiveness here, though. Maybe, again, this can be somebody at your job. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, that's what I was picking up on when I was, started to do the reading, was somebody at work, or there was a lot of like chaos, or maybe, like competitiveness. Somebody who's, a conflict and arguments and just being, envious and icky. Okay. What's the crown thoughts here? Somebody just being an asshole and being jealous, whatever. You just take that, wipe it with some toilet paper, and shove it down the freaking toilet where it belongs. People like that, they're low vibrational. You just got to walk away from that. Or people like that, There's no time. Time is fast. Time goes fast, and there's no time for like people like that in your life. Low vibrational energy vampires. Ugh, forget it. You're never gonna get anywhere with that. Being mad or trying to change somebody. Just keep it pushing, move it forward. Worry about yourself. You know what I mean? Worry about yourself. What's the crowning thoughts here? Yeah, crowning thoughts right now for you is Four of Cups. Okay, somebody here is probably feeling down or depressed or in silence or feeling tired. Maybe you're tired of these people. Like, I feel tired now. Like, ugh, bored. I feel like somebody's just, feeling a little depressed right now or feeling down. Maybe you want to isolate yourself from society. Just, be on yourself, be by yourself, withdrawn. Silence speaks volume. Like they say, silence speaks volume. So if somebody's messing with you, or, they want to get a rise out of you, you ignore them. Silence speaks volume. Don't entertain that stupidity or their energy, You don't want to, you don't want to surround yourself with that ugly energy anyway. That hops on you. Now you're feeling like that. Now you're like, why am I feeling like this? It's so depressed. You're picking up on their stupidity and their energy. No, honey, you're beautiful. All right, you rock, you shine, you have a skill that people, are jealous of or something like that at work. Just keep it pushing, shine, and you'll be fine. Okay, sweetheart. Don't forget, pressure makes diamonds. All right, sweetheart. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries. I don't know. Maybe you have an Aries rising. All right. Let's see what's about to happen. What's about to happen? What's in the immediate future for Gemini spirit? Yeah, I just heard, yeah. You see, Queen of Cups. All right. Queen of Cups. This bitch. Somebody who's arrogant, conceited, self-deception. Somebody who's illogical, Again, somebody who's jelly. I'm picking up on a water sign. Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer. All right, so do you want me to leave it upside down? Yeah, they straight up said yes. All right, so they want, yeah, this is somebody who's exaggerated sensuality or something like that, and this is somebody, what's about to happen. This is in your immediate future. So, maybe this is a boss, maybe she's a female boss or something like that. This is somebody who has hesitation, who's arrogant, who's conceited, who's self-indulgent. I don't know if I'm somebody who doesn't have any like kind of like consideration. I want to say, yeah, we're gonna let's see I'll do what's going on that. Is that somebody's? Let me see. Somebody's mother. Yeah, this is somebody's mother. Family members. It's not work related. It's somebody in the family. All right, that's what I just. All right, so don't forget to put your notifications on all, so when I go live, you can ask my spirits anything. All right. All right. So right now we have your fears. Right now is this connection, this exchange. All right. Two of Cups. A lot of water. A lot of water here. I feel like a lot of water. So a lot of water signs are out here right now. Again, Scorpio, Cancer. So I'm getting Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. The end of hostility, maybe. This is, this is what's in, your fears right now. Or I think it's this, having a fair partnership, love and partnership. This is your fears, your other person, your connection. Maybe you're afraid of this person or something like that, or you want to end the hostility, or yeah, I feel like reciprocity. Like you just want give and take right now. You don't want somebody who's just a one way, take one way person. It's all about them, me. I'm getting that, okay? You want to end the hostility. You want to just be, play nice. What else? How others see them. How others see you. This is how others see you right now. Being the emperor right now. You can be a landlord, a boss, okay? On that note, yeah, this is the end of a struggle. I feel like maybe if you're a boss or something, maybe you have people around you that maybe feel like you're a little like, I don't know how people feel about bosses. You know how that is, and you just want harmony. You just want cooperation. Okay. You just want people to cooperate with you. All right. Maybe this is, somebody somebody who's not working with you right now, who doesn't have any consideration or something like that. But this is somebody, how others see you is the emperor, the boss. All right. The boss. All right. Somebody who has, who rules, who's stable, who has respect and power. All right. Has loyalty, who has rational thinking, and somebody's coming at you like this with unrational thinking, so I don't know, this can be you. I'm getting a headache too, so yeah, for sure this person is giving you a headache. This queen of cups here, somebody is just over the top. Maybe this person yells a lot. I don't know, I'm getting that too. But people see you as a boss, all right? As the emperor, sitting on your throne, making, logical decisions. It's, you might be getting a promotion. I feel like, if you're not a boss, somebody's probably going to give you a promotion to become like a manager or something like that, all right? Giving you a higher position in the company, a control of some sort, but this is somebody who is secure, who has order, who has ambition, who's a boss, straight up. You can be a manager. They see you as a general manager, somebody who's high. This can be also somebody who owns, property here too. Yeah, 6'10", 6'4". I'm getting, wow, 6'4". Yeah, right. June 4th, June 10th is significant here. Love. Somebody, hey, your ancestors are with you. Somebody from the past. It's gonna be your grandmother, but they love you. So this is what I'm hearing. Somebody's grandmother from the past passed away. That they were your favorite grandchild or whatever. There's a lot of grandchilds, but you were their favorite. Wow. Okay. What you really wish for? What you really wish for Gemini spirit? Yeah. Endings. You want that. You want endings to these burdens. All right. You want a break. You want to end a relationship. You want to stop suffering. You want time to let go of something here. You might want to let go of something. You might be a house, or some kind of big position. It can be that too. But maybe with 1010, you can be seeing the you can be seeing 1010 a lot. Look what just ran out on me. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this is definitely money coming in, a new opportunity, a new start of some sort, a financial situation that improved. Okay, look, they're just telling me like it's coming. The misery, is over. All right, this bad condition, whatever this is, you're going down, it's over. All right, what you really wish for is coming true. Yeah, something's coming up. The burden's over. All right, 1010. 10 of wands and 10 of swords, baby. Something ending, something beginning here. End of misery, end of these burdens, I feel. And this is what you hope for, you're tired. You want to end maybe this suffering, end this relationship, end this job, end this bickering with this person. Maybe this want to end this bickering with this, queen over here, Queen of Cups in the reverse, who has no feelings or, ugh. Yeah, negative. Yeah, what you really wish for here. The outcome here is being restrained. Eight of Swords. All right, Eight of Swords. This is you being blindfolded. All right, isolated, restraining yourself. Maybe you're stuck. I feel like somebody here has no option. No options here. Unable to move about something, but I feel like that's coming to an end. That's coming to an end. Okay, that's definitely coming to an end with that. And I feel that you can, it says this is the end, the outcome, right? But I feel that you're the only one that can take yourself out of these restraints. This is just negative mindset. This is all self, and so self-contained. This is all self. You're doing this to yourself, so you have all the options and everything to get out of this. It's going to be up to you on how you get out of this, or if you want to get out of this. But this is all up to you, because you might have a negative mindset right now, or somebody's making you feel like that. But you're going to be getting out of it, because the end to the struggle, the ends of the struggles are here. Yeah, what crowns them right now? Let me see what else. Yeah, yeah, discovery. Wanting a new beginning, discovering new things, having new ideas, wanting to go out in the world and explore, and take the exciting message is coming here. Good news, communication, discovering something here, optimism. Yeah, but this is what crowns you right now, and what's going on with everything here. It makes sense. But good news and communications are coming in here. All that stuff is about to end. This can be you being self-motivated too, discovering something. That's it. No longer going to be in this negative mindset. Look, that's right. Ace of Wands. You're discovering something new ideas, new, confirmation. What I just said. Okay, Ace of Wands. A new start, a birthing of a new idea, a new experience, discovering some new shit here. Motivation of some sort. For some of you, you got motivated. Something, maybe from somebody from the past motivated you or something like that. But yeah, you're celebrating now. Three of Cups, lots of feelings. Three of Cups, you're celebrating abundance. This is family reunions. This is friendship. I feel like being somebody from the past, but this is definitely celebrating good times. All right, ceremonies, harvest. You can be celebrating your new job, your new position. Maybe you got a new house. All right. Maybe you're getting some kind of gathering from people in the past. I just heard 25th anniversary to something. This can be a high school reunion. This can be maybe I don't know, a baby shower, something from the past. I don't know. anniversary of some sort. Maybe you guys are celebrating an anniversary or a birthday party. But there's definitely some people coming through, some, kind of harmony coming together here, people coming together, connections from the past as well. Friends, reuniting with others of some sort. Yeah, you being happy about this. Another cup. Nine of Cups. Okay, being happy. All right, being excited. This is in your heart. You're going to be excited about something, guys. This is good finances. This is being comfortable, being healthy, being, satisfied, being happy, just being happy, abundant. All right, King of Cups. There, another cup. All right, this is somebody who's going to be respecting you. This is again, it's going to be a Pisces, or I'm getting a water sign. All right, another water sign. Somebody who's generous. I don't know. For some of you, it is going to be a new promotion. Somebody's going to be generous with you here. King of Pentacles, you're going to be, having your cake and eating it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of shit like that. All right. Entrepreneurship. I feel like, some kind of business, maybe from your past, maybe you're collaborating with somebody. But I also feel too that this whole stuff that I got in the beginning with the conflicts and stuff. Queen of Pentacles. This is a trustworthy woman who's going to be who's in your energy right now. Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, loves nature. This is somebody in your sacred chakra, so this is somebody you love. Let's see what's going on with this. What is this? This is what grounds you. Oh boy. Ugh. Swords, Nine of Swords is what grounds you. Okay. You couldn't be, having insomnia. So for some of you, you can't sleep. Maybe this woman is maybe this woman here is what do you call it? It's giving you anxiety, or is torturing you, or this is, maybe lack of confidence or something like that. But for some of you, yeah, you feel like you can't sleep, or you're threatened, you have anxiety, there's sickness, sleepless nights. Let me see what's going on with that. Yeah, this woman, I feel like, again, with this woman, it's gonna be your mom again. I'm picking up, like family. It's gonna be an aunt, a mother figure of some sort. A mother figure. There's no gender in tarot, so it's gonna be take it with resonance. It can be a man. What else? What's going on with this for Gemini Spirit? What else can you tell? 23, 333. Yeah, some kind of union. Yeah, 333. You can be seeing 333. Those numbers are significant. You can be May 23rd or June 3rd or June 13th, your birthday or something like that. You can be seeing those numbers. 1987 and 1978 is significant. But yeah, purple hair too is significant as well. But this is soulmate, it says. Needs are equally met. Challenges you to be more giving and loving, reciprocity. I feel that too, Challenges you to, be more giving and loving. Deeply connected without the codependency or neededness. I feel like, for somebody, so I don't know, maybe somebody, your soulmate is coming back to you, somebody from the past is coming back, and you felt like they were your soulmate or something like that. Maybe something to do with the number, also maybe 15. Maybe you guys were 15 years together or something like that. 15-year-olds, or I don't know. Let's see. That's so weird. Yeah. Yeah, Gemini. 1982, 28 is a significant. You can have a 28-year-old. You can be 28 years old or something like that. Unicorn is significant. Also, same sex is here as well. You can have difficult differences. Differences of opinions and ideas in love, or differences in status, money, power, or culture. All right. One awakened while the other is unawakened. All right. Maybe you wear jahab or something. All right, maybe your cultures just don't mix. I feel like red hair is significant here, red hair. All right, and also magical and powerful. 1982 is significant. All right, new beginnings and alignment. All right, so you're going again, new beginnings. I feel like a new job, new relationship, whatever this means, but this is new beginnings and alignment, taking action towards destiny. Maybe you might be starting new classes or something. Maybe your teacher's an asshole, excuse my French, creator of own reality through powers of manifestation. So you're the creator of your own reality through powers of manifestation. And I felt that from the beginning of the reading. You have all like the tools that you need on the resources, to have whatever you need, like the magician, to get whatever you want. So you just have to like kind of focus, magical and powerful. So yeah, you can manifest whatever you want here. Yeah, truth lives. So 43 and 34. You can be 33 or 34. But yeah, the truth lives here. You're looking for clarity. You might have taken a 180 on something, or somebody took a 180 on you, or you might live at an address that's one of these numbers, okay? 180 or jumbled up, 801 or something like that, okay? But completely changed. 1980 is significant as well. You can have an 80-year-old grandparent, an 18-year-old child, 18 years at a job, maybe celebrating, something like that. Yeah, but the number one is significant. 1 1. So the number 11 is they're showing me. 6 6 is here. Somebody's always on their phone, always, 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 while they're even at dinner or something like that. I mean, you can't escape the phone, even anything. They're, watching a movie, looking at the phone, eating dinner, looking at the phone, walking, talking, whatever, always on their phone. Somebody here is settling also, is settling, and this is what you're talking about to someone. Maybe somebody told that to you, or you're telling someone that you're settling. Don't settle for that shit. You're communicating to somebody that, or somebody's communicating that to you. All right. In your heart, your lessons were learned, and that's probably why you're sitting in your happiness, and you got karmic lessons learned. That's why, you had probably in a perfect marriage, or you're going into a healthy, perfect marriage or something like that, a favorable work or job. But you got karmic lessons. You probably learned something from the past. Maybe, you're not going to settle no more for anything like that. Maybe you see red flags on somebody and like, oh, wait a minute, I just red flags is a somebody just said red flags, like maybe you saw red flags in somebody and you're like, no, I'm good. I've been down that road before. So you kept it pushing, you know what I mean? Something like that. All right. Or they're saying, spirit is saying, don't forget about what happened or something like that. Right. Yeah. Don't forget about what happened too. So take it where it resonates, whoever I'm talking to. All right. So the number 6 is also significant. Again, 666. All right, belligerent. So yeah, this guy right here, like I said, the King of Cups. All right, the King of Cups. This person right here is belligerent. All right, they're screaming, they're yelling. They go from 0 to 10 in like a second. Like there's no in between. Okay, they're belligerent. And again, this monkey's in a suit. All right, so monkey in a suit might be significant. All right. Screaming, yelling, belligerent. Can't be diplomatic about anything. Just can't talk. Just straight, Can't put your words together. All right? Yeah, like this is, it's just crazy, violent. It can be violent too, immature. Can be weak or lazy or selfish, addictive habit or something like that. That's what I'm getting with this person. Oh, all right. Let's keep it pushing. Yeah. Unrequited love under your sacred chakra. So somebody, you can be 53 years old, 54, 55, 35 years old, but this is unrequited love, unrequited love, however you say it. But yeah, this is, and right up, Queen of Pentacles is there. All right. This is probably why this person you're sad about this person right here, because it's just a one-way love. It's just one way. All right. One person is, cold. The other person, hi, how you doing? And one-way street, honey, one way. So that's probably why you're feeling in this energy here, in this nine of swords, anxiety, and can't sleep at night, tortured, worried, maybe you're not feeling confident in yourself or something like that. You're threatened by something. I don't know, but honey, you gotta love the ones that love you back, period. All right? Love the ones that love you back. I just heard that. Only love the ones that love you back. If they don't love you, you know what? Somebody else is gonna love you the way you want to be loved. Look at that. Hostile workplace environment. What did I say? Can't make it up. This is exactly what I told you in the beginning without even pulling any of the cards. Okay, I pulled this from the beginning of when I told you that, it got cut off. Well, this is what I got at the beginning of the reading, and that's why I continued with it. Workplace, hostile workplace environment. All right. So for some people, maybe they got rashes or something, like itchy, maybe they icky, maybe they smell or something, but maybe they give you rashes or maybe they make you itch or something like that. But this is definitely, like I was telling you before, chaos at the work. Maybe somebody's jealous or something like that, but this is what I was picking up at the beginning of the reading. It's hostile workplace environment. 28 is significant. Maybe you've been there for a long time and here comes this, this bitch, you know what I mean, something like that. Wow, that's exactly. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming that. You're the best. All right, I'm just going to pick one from here because it's already time to wrap up this reading, okay? Waterfall. For some of you, you love waterfalls. You live by the waterfall. Maybe you came back from Hawaii or Jamaica, one of those places. Thun River Falls, I don't know. Waterfall, overflowing abundance, chasing after something. All right, this is crying, emotional release, let it go, fulfillment, release, tears of joy. Look at that. Let it go. Whatever this is, let it go, they're saying. Waterfall. Whether if it's a workplace environment, whether it's a nasty parent, nasty parent, nasty co-worker, you got to let that go. All right. Overflowing abundance. You have overflowing abundance here. New beginnings are coming. All right. You might be chasing after something. You can have an emotional release, like it says here, an emotional release. And this is what what the outcome is going to be. Okay. An emotional release of some sort. You're going to let it go. There's going to be fulfillment. All right. Fulfillment here. And you're going to have tears of joy. All right. And you're going to have tears of joy. All right, this was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. Don't forget to like. It's free. It takes 2 seconds. I love you guys. Love, light, and peace to each and every one of you. Please be kind to one another. Don't be mean because mean people suck. I love you guys. I'll see you soon, Gemini. Peace out.